In order to get the shea butter like this that you see, they have to gather the nuts. The ladies usually do all this work. They gather the nuts, and then they boil them, and then they dry them, and then they put them in a big jug, and they take great big sticks and they crack them. They separate the shell from the fruit, and they let it dry. Then they put it in a large container. They pound it, crack it up really, really good, and then they put it in a pot to cook. When it cooks a while and they take it out, they crack it up very, very thin, as thin as they can, and then they begin to wash it. It's put in water and washed and washed and stirred and stirred. And a lot of times the family works with this because it's a long process. And after a while, when they put it in water to boil, the oil comes to the top, and they have to scoop the oil from the top of the water and let it dry. And after all this process, we get the shea butter. But the shea butter is so, so good for so, so many things. It's soothing. It's a moisturizer. It's good for inflammation, any kind of pains that you have. You can rub this on. It has vitamin A, E, K, and F. It smooths the skin. It's good for anti-aging. It helps with stretch marks, itchy skin, dry, cracked skin, wounds, eczema, wrinkles, frostbite, rash, blemishes. It's good for the hair. It's good for the body. And it can be eaten internally. So the shea butter is an excellent butter for us to use internally and externally. And it is something we should really thank the Lord for, because this one thing can be used for so, so many things. You see, I did go to the hospital today. I had a fall, and it did bother my neck and back, but I'm all right. And actually, I forgot to take my bracelet off. But I love to get sympathy. So if anybody wants to be sympathetic and call me and say, "Oh, I hope you feel better," that will make me feel better. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for looking at my channel and enjoying knowing what the Lord did for us in making shea butter. Bye-bye.